Right, we're about to meet one of the coolest men in music. As the frontman of the hip New York band, the Lovin Criminals, he found European stardom in the mid-90s and for almost 10 years had a string of hit singles as well as enjoying a party lifestyle. Now, after a 5-year break, the Lovin Criminals are back with a brand new album, Classic Fantastic.
And all the things that you do, yeah, I'm thinking of you. Hell yeah, that's true. Don't overplay your hand, lay in the cut, mix it up, stay tough, acting hard enough. Use your head, diversify your bonds, say it like a song, hit it like a yeah. Gone are the days, but the dawn is on its way, and if you stay in the game, nothing gets in your way. Tenacity, guts, or what have you. Do they give you enough respect up on the avenue? Yeah.
Please welcome Huey Morgan.
I'm good. It's good to be back.
Welcome to the show. We love it.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah? I mean, what kind of vibe were you going for with that? Because I must admit, the first time I heard it, this afternoon, it felt kind of, that early 90s, going back to cool summers and...
Yeah, Tiger can't really change his spot, so we kind of do what we do best, which is kind of a mix of everything: funk, soul, rap, blues.
Do you like the way Jane and Andrew were doing the moves then?
We were in the groove. We were in the zone with you there.
I was backstage nervous.
Were you?
Look, ladies, the first time I came on, they have a lovely guy who watches everybody right before they go on. And the first time I came here, he was like, "Oh, are you ready? You're going to be okay? You're going to be okay? Breathe." And I didn't really know what the big deal was. And then I came out, and it was actually really fun. And then before just now, he's like, "You know the drill."
I've done it before.
Yeah.
So how does it feel being back?
Not
here, really... I mean musically.
It's kind of strange because we were in a legal dispute for 5 years. That's why we didn't do stuff. But it was good to get back in the studio with the boys, do a good record. And it was kind of, it was cathartic in a lot of ways. And we feel it's actually some of the best stuff we've done.
Do you think actually having that bit of a break did you a bit of good?
Yeah, I was sitting in New York cashing checks, driving around in Rolls Royces, eating caviar and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it was good to get back in the studio and actually do what you do. You're talking about kids knowing what they wanted to do when they were young. I got my friend John Macro, a tennis player. I have a story if you don't mind about that.
Yeah, we love that.
It's kind of funny because I played tennis with him one time. He's like, "You're not that bad." I said, "Well, I went to tennis camp." And he goes, "How'd you go to tennis camp?" I go, "Well, I kept asking my mom for a tennis racket because I was trying to practice guitar in front of the mirror." And she bought me a tennis racket thinking that I was interested in tennis. And meanwhile, I was just trying to pretend I was playing guitar.
Yeah. Did you not? It's a tennis camp.
Yeah.
Did you not think to ask her for a guitar?
I was really young. I didn't put it together. It was like the closest thing I could imagine to a guitar.
You're a pretty kind of driven, determined person, I mean, you've got your own label now and everything. In fact, you're releasing this on your own label. How do you feel?
Well, the paradigm shifted in the music business. No longer record companies, really. It's about the artists and what they can do. And a lot of artists do it outside the music business. That's how they get their money. And we've been doing that since the beginning. But, there are hedge fund people and people like that who want to invest in music. And it's a good way to do it where you're not beholden to the music industry and you can do what you like with who you like. And what we like to do is bring our music direct to people.
And you're going to be doing that, next month you start touring?
We start touring March 6th in Manchester.
Wow,
fantastic.
I'm coming to see you, look there.
Yeah, it's the Academy.
No, I'm after a free ticket.
Yeah, you got it.
I mean, although
I'll give you cash for the Happy Meal for later.
Do you like to create that party music? Do you like to create that atmosphere?
Yeah, it's the most fun we have as guys. I mean, we've been making this music for a while, and we realize that's when we're most happiest is when we're making music.
You like to work with other people and collaborate. Will there be other people coming on tour with you?
We did a song with Roots Maneuver on the album. Yeah, Rodney's great. We don't really know where he is now, so he might come, he might not. Yeah, his phone goes straight to voicemail. So, but
if he's watching.
Yeah, if he's watching. Yeah, but we've worked with B.B. King in the past on one of our albums, which is great. He's cool. Ian McCulloch did some stuff with us. We sang Summer Wind as a duet together, an old classic kind of song. And on this one, Paul Kaye, the comedian, remember Dennis Pennis?
Yeah.
Dennis Pennis is a riot. He has this new character called Mike Strutter, who's an attorney, and we were kind of making fun of us being in this legal battle for so long, hence the bars in the video. But they did actually have real cuffs on, and it was kind of hard, you know, drinking tea.
And how about producing? I mean, you're talking about being hands-on with your own music. Do you ever produce any other artists?
Well, we produce our own stuff. We figured that's easy to do because it comes from our own heads. To do someone else's stuff, we do remixes for other artists, hint, hint. But, but it's kind of hard to... There are two types of producers. Ones that actually get out of the way and let the music do its own thing, or you put your own kind of filter through it. So I think most people are better off without us.
Well,
No, we're good at what we do. We're good at what we do, but we don't know if we're good at
you're also good at DJing as well, because obviously you've had your own radio show.
Oh yeah, but it's not really. I'm just pressing buttons.
But you're also getting to, you know, to listen to other artists and listen to what you like to listen to, if you like. Would you say that doing that's made you fall in love with music again?
Yeah, I'd say exactly that. You listen to all this music as a musician over years and years of playing it, and it becomes the music business. And I think now that we've got the business part aside, the music part's more important. I mean, lucky for us, we're not really scrounging for bread like you were when we first started, so we have that cushion and that, but music is the thing that saved my life, and it is really important.
Also, you didn't just push buttons. You won a Sony Award for your radio show. I mean, that just doesn't come out of fresh air now, does it?
Yeah, I bribed a lot of people. I know the music that I play on my radio show is pretty much all the music that inspires Fun Lovin Criminals. So we do like old jazz and stuff.
Sorry, were you able to? Sorry, because Colleen was supposed to come in then, and I just jumped in like that. But did you have playlist? Could you do your own playlist on this show?
Yeah, I can play anything I want. I do play a lot of the new music that's on the Six Music, the BBC thing. But instead of playing maybe the single, I'll play an album track that I like. So I do. They give me a lot of freedom. It's nice.
Something you're doing completely away from that is you have a new series coming up to do with pets.
Yeah, well, you know, I love my dog Sugar.
You love dogs?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for that.
No, so what's this about?
It's called Pet Nation, and me and Lisa Tarbuck are friends, and we got to doing this, and she's amazing. And it's more about the people. It's called Pet Nation, but it's more about the people and how they kind of work around their animals. Because animals, a dog's a dog, a cat's a cat. But are you going to buy a Dolce & Gabbana collar? Some people do. Some people spend hundreds of thousands of pounds,
Some people are mad.
If you need it.
You get shiatsu for your cats and stuff, you know.
Our dog just eats his own collar. He's really clever. He can kind of get his
There's
no point. There's no point. What
if you need an amateur vet, I'm available for
I was saying that,
Yeah, thanks.
Some inoculations and things.
Yeah, that's right. Frustration.
It's been lovely to see you. Huey Morgan, episode.